What we do now is quite simple. Congratulations, Agent Jax. You just passed your first phase of training.
Wait. What? This was all a test?
And you passed. Here, you can celebrate with this pack of spy gun.
What were you testing me on? If I noticed the handoff?
That was part of it. But mostly I was testing your loyalty. And you didn't let your feelings for a colleague supersede your duty to the WSB.
And you trusted your judgment, even when I gave you a plausible explanation.
Okay.
Your training will be ongoing, but right now we need you in the field. There is an assignment for which you are particularly well suited. Unless, of course, you don't think you're ready.
No. No, I'm ready. Where am I going?
You will never lose me.
Even if you think I'm making the biggest mistake in my whole life.
Even then.
Mom? I'm home.
Really think Jax is ready?
She has to be. This assignment's time sensitive.
Not an ideal answer.
Far from it. Which is why you're going as Jocelyn's backup.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News Delight. So in the previous video, I was talking about Joss basically ratting out Vaughn, right? But we found out that it was actually a setup. You know, it was actually a test to see Joss's loyalty to the WSB. Because Brennan wanted to see, he was in on it. The girl at the coffee house that gave him the little fake device, gave Vaughn the little fake device, was also in on it. And it was basically, see, like I said, the loyalty to the WSB. No matter what friendship she has made at the WSB, she's not going to cover for anybody and hold any secrets from the WSB. And that's why Brennan, she passed the test, and now she's going to go and do her first field assignment, and Vaughn is going to be with her. I was talking in the last video, if y'all didn't get a chance to see it, that I was still wondering, though, if the whole thing with, Vaughn not being able to be in the field because of what happened in Romania was actually a real thing. I was wondering, like, if they were just using that to throw Joss off or something like that, to go along with what they were doing. So I was wondering about that, because Vaughn is able to go in the mission with Joss. So anyways, Carly and Joss was kind of reflecting on their relationship because of Jason's concerned about her being with Brennan, so they actually had a conversation about it, which was really good. I think, especially because of how tight these two are, and I think Jason's learning more and more how important Brennan is to her, that I think he wants to trust her with Brennan, and that she said if he's right, they'll survive whatever danger Brennan has bringing to him. And then Carly tells him that he's the most important person in her life and she'll never lose her. Then they gave him a hug, and then suddenly Joss walks in and says, "I'm home." So it's the first time we've seen Joss back at home since the Cyrus murder. This has been, like, I believe, maybe, I know it's over a month, but maybe it's like 6-7 weeks or something like that since she's been away from Port Charles. A very long time. And very interesting stuff with her being home. I cannot wait for Monday's episode now to see what the interaction between Carly and also Jason is with Joss. Now, we also made, I know in a preview, we see a very important conversation between Jason and Joss. Wonder what that's about. It's about her time on the island, right? And I think she's trying to get some information from Jason, how that experience was. So it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. I also want to know when she goes out on her first assignment, and what that assignment is. Very interesting. I don't know if it's something that does anything with Port Charles. Maybe it's something in a different country like Africa or something like that. I don't know. But or Europe, like, but I don't know. It's going to be very interesting because I still believe Brennan is going to definitely use Joss to get what he needs to get out of Jason and Sonny. I still believe that's the play ultimately. And so we're gonna have to see. Maybe I think I already said this already, but back in the WSB, basically, Brennan said Vaughn is going to back her up in his next field mission. This is why I said I don't know if I believe the whole thing about Vaughn not being able to be in the field either. So very interesting stuff. But we'll get back to this all on Monday. I'll talk to y'all about it then, man. But give me y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. Give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After news, the like.